Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here, and it's Tuesday the 6th of December. Well, goodness me, what a busy 24 hours it has been, and what a busy few days lie ahead as well. Here's the shot from the Ben Nevis webcam. Look at that, a real winterish scene up there. And the shot too from the Langdale webcam, which isn't looking at Scafell Pike. So my brother-in-law tells me it isn't looking at Scafell Pike. It's looking at the valley there. This is Stickle Barn apparently, and it's looking at the valley there. But look how wintry it looks up there as well this morning. And actually, do you know what? I think that sort of scene could be one that many of us see across the country by the time we get through to the end of this week. But don't go running to the hills. Don't start panicking. Actually, you couldn't run to the hills because of the snow. But don't start panicking, because this isn't going to be a whiteout. I think we're just going to get a taste of winter over the next few days. It's going to be putting the detail into it that's the tricky thing. So let me show you the charts over the coming days. These are from weatheronline.co.uk, and what I want you to keep your eyes on is the time up there in the top. Oh, it's gone in the top left hand corner. So it's sort of here. This is the time that I want you to keep your eye on. It's that really that we're going to be of interest in during the next few days, because timing on this thing is going to be absolutely critical. So let's get back to the beginning. There we are. This is Tuesday then. That's today. Look, 3 o'clock this morning. You see low pressure in control. Let me take you through the next few days. This is overnight tonight. Now this becomes quite critical across Scotland, because as that area of rain comes in through Scotland tonight, I think it brings snow, some of it heavy across the Highlands and also across the Grampians, chilly and windy for the rest of us. It stays that way through tomorrow, but a ridge of high pressure builds in late tomorrow. So actually I think tomorrow evening into Thursday morning could become quite frosty across much of England and Wales. But this is the feature we're watching, look, during Thursday. There it goes, look, on Thursday, deepening, passing northwest of Scotland. Warm front is here, cold front is here. We're in a warm sector in between the two. That'll be raising temperatures. Could be 11 or 12 by day across many parts of England, Wales and southern Scotland. But it really is the calm before the storm. The winds are going to be picking up. It's going to be a very, very windy day. But the problem is on this cold front. As that moves through during the afternoon, look, there it goes. We've got cold air coming into the back of the front here. Now, the question is how quickly that cold air rushes in to meet the cold air on the cold front. I think what will happen is that the rain will turn to snow across central and southern Scotland and also Northern Ireland, where it will probably be wet snow. As it moves into northern England in the afternoon, so it will become more persistent across northern England as sleet and possibly wet snow. Now, there'll be accumulations of snow above about 500 feet across northern England. At low levels may be a dusting. The real problem comes as this feature moves into Wales and the Midlands during the late afternoon and into the evening, around rush hour. As that feature moves through, it's going to wash away any grit that's put down. Cold air is running in behind it, coming up to the back edge of it very, very quickly. That reduces the temperature, and it could well turn the rain to snow for a short time on the back of the front. Now that may be enough to cause a dusting or a wet accumulation of snow, but because it's coming in at rush hour, that's what could cause the problems. It then clears southeastwards, and really not too many problems in the southeast, I don't think, because of the time it goes through. But behind it, I think there could be some pretty widespread ice across the Midlands, East Wales, North East England. But overnight then, for northern and western Scotland, northwest England, northern parts of Wales, we could find frequent snow showers. But to the east and the south, it's relatively dry. Now, see that Arctic flow that lasts through Friday continues to affect northern and then eventually eastern Scotland. I think one of the problems that we potentially face with this situation is that as this flow turns more northwesterly through the day across northwest England, northern Wales during Friday, we could well find a period of more persistent snow showers there then. My confidence on this is moderate at the moment. It wouldn't take a lot for there to be a fair amount of snow. It wouldn't take a lot for there to be none at all. So let's just knock it on. Here we go into the weekend. Look, next system comes through. And again, we see snow showers falling across Scotland, but by then I think we've turned to rain across the south of the country. Notice how these areas of low pressure continue to rattle in from the Atlantic. So it's coming from a relatively warm source, so we're not going to get widespread snowfall. It's just that during Tuesday, Monday night into Tuesday, another one of these features comes through, bringing strong winds and some very heavy rain, which turns to snow across Scotland and also the Pennines. And then that deeper low look transits its way eastwards during Wednesday and into the back end of the week, leaving us with a cool and settled flow into the back end of next week. So we're unsettled, we're not desperately wintry, but there could be these short-lived events. How does the upper air look? Well, this is the 7 to 10 day mean flow from the ECMWF on the left here, the GFS on the right, and you can see this is valid from next Tuesday through to next Friday, which will be the 16th. Notice how the heights are falling up towards the west and the north of the country, and this is this trough trying to dig in these areas. That then also pumps a ridge up across Eastern Europe, so we're tending to find this area of high pressure that I've been banging on about for so long, trying to build potentially towards the south or the east of the country, but this strong ridge trying to go up over the eastern states, which deepens the trough, which strengthens the ridge across Eastern Europe. Difficulty is in deciding exactly how this thing pans out. Jet stream generally is to the south of us, so it's cool, but I think that as this ridge builds, that trough deepens to the west of us, and it could be that we start to see the high forming south and east of the UK, which could put us into this colder east to southeasterly flow as we get through the period around the 17th or the 18th of the month. So a bit of a change in dates for you this morning. I was talking about the 15th, it may be delayed slightly, but I think we need to get these big areas of low pressure out of the way during the course of this week and next week before we can really firm up on these ideas. Now, this site is kept free of charge by the adverts you see around. If you see an advert that you like, do click on it, go through to it. It shows support for the advertiser and it generates revenue for us. So once again, thank you for watching. I'll try and get some more detail through you to you on the tweets and on the Facebook site. But thanks for watching, and keep the sun shining.